Attention, black people, we are under attack in America by America. This current administration claims that he is using the military and, the National Guard to come in and eradicate illegal immigrants and clean up the crime. This is exactly what he means when he says that this is what they're doing. Does this woman on the screen look like an immigrant? Or her? Because they ran up in Chicago, 3 a.m. in the morning, arresting black women, black men, and black children, hopping out of budget trucks, whether they had warrants, whether they were illegal immigrants or not. We are under attack. And it's time that we get up off of our butts so we can stand up on our feet and fight back the right way. They blocked the video because they didn't want me to show y'all the video. But when they said F our kids, yeah, it's time to rise and it's time to build.
What's up, cousins? It is your girl, Dr. Tawanna Worlds, and I know it's been a cool minute since I've been over here on Papa Duck's platform. Nevertheless, I want to first and foremost say shout out to you, Papa Duck, for remaining rock solid and holding it down, as well as for allowing people like myself and others to come and access your platform to speak to our community. Now, if you thought what you just saw was something, I got more to show you. The blacks are under attack from the American government, period, point blank. But before I get into all of that, I do want to share why I've been missing in action, why I'm here, and why now. So the last time I was around in these Papa Duck streets, I had lost my second son. And in the midst of burying him, preparing, to live a life without another child, I still continued to move the movement because it still needed to move forward. I refused to go lay down and get in some bed and, just fade away. I refused to do that. I still kept my hand to the plow. After dealing with all of that, we started losing an unprecedented amount of young people in our family. Like 2 people on one day. I mean, a lot of them, up to 10, I believe, with the last one being an elder. All the rest of them were young adults. And I'm the first in my family, the first pioneer, the first wealth builder. A lot of the burden falls on me to make sure that my nieces, nephews, and my family members are put away respectfully. So I was still dealing with that, still building. But I began to speak out and reach a broader audience about what it was that the government had did to me and what they were coming to do to us. And by me doing that, of course, it pissed off the wrong people. The same people that got Charlie Kirk a couple weeks ago, same people began to come after me. And how they hit me was by committing financial terrorism against me. They done done it to many other people, and I found out the hard way after it was done to me. PayPal and Stripe combined still is holding over $120,000 of my money. And because we don't read as a people and we check terms and agreements, we agree for them to take our money and hold it in reserves in a bank that you have no knowledge about, and with a date that just rolls over and rolls over and rolls over. So nevertheless, I still kept moving forward, even though that was a major hit. But then when people on my own team began to take advantage of the vulnerability and my weakness of me grieving and stealing from me, that was another situation. And then the people that I was helping over here began to hurt me. They began to buy products and services, receive the products and services, then go back and do mass disputes, which hurt me, honestly. And they did it multiple times so that they can continue to get all of the programs that they wanted to access, as well as we hired several people, from the community. And I ain't naming no names because I don't have to do that. But one tore up our brand new truck, one tore up our trailer with people's loads on them, one tore up our Sprinter van, one stole our Sprinter van, one abandoned our Sprinter van. So dealing with that, and then buying the land in in farmland territory and you wanting to build residential commercial buildings and that's a whole nother war. Okay, dealing with the delay with the floods and all of this stuff with coding and zoning, all of that. Okay, it just became too overwhelming and I needed to go lay down so that I can keep me alive, so that I can get back up. And that's why I'm showing up, because after seeing what they got coming for us, should nobody be laying down, sitting down, none of that. It don't matter what I done went through, what you going through, what you done went through. We shouldn't be sitting down because they coming for us. We are under attack as blacks from this American government. I want to let all my people know, like I said before, I am the woman for the job. Did I need to go get my second win? Absolutely. I'm never going anywhere. I'm never going to hurt my own people, okay? There's a handful of people that I know that is waiting on the Grow Your Dough, a little bit more of the Grow Your Dough. I got you. I got you. Found other systems, and it took a while to be able to do that. And then for those waiting on the land, we got the blueprint, all of that stuff together now. So real soon, regardless of how long we've been waiting, guess what? That land appreciates, and that is our inheritance. So I got you covered on that too. Now, enough about me. I want to show you what the hell they got prepared for us and why now is the time to move. Hold on.
Cousins, so the very first intro video that you saw in the beginning comes from this meeting that Trump and Pete Hegseth had about a week or two ago when they invited those 800 generals and admirals from all over the world. They were discussing going into dangerous U.S. cities, Chicago, New York, quote unquote, the hood, our communities, low income communities, as you can see here. Also, they are doing all of this on purpose. This government shutdown, they all the same coin, just different sides. Right, left, red, blue, they all work together. And this is being done on purpose to usher in a new system. Every person in the world will have to register in this database. Go look up WorldCoin, where people will have to register whether they're human or AI, quote unquote. They setting this system up, and we gonna be the first to be hit by this. I want y'all to do y'all research. Look how they say the real human network. You will have to be verified whether you are a human or a AI deepfake in the days to come. So the goal is to bankrupt the economy, replace all the jobs, remove all the housing, to where they can actually give us this new UBI, which I will show you in a minute. UBI stands for Universal Basic Income. Section 8, low income, food stamps, goodbye. This is the biggest job resignation in history. 100,000 federal workers. We don't know where they come from, what departments they come from. We know that air traffic control is affected. We know multiple government buildings is affected. And this has been in play for a cool minute. Now it's just manifesting. Banks are quietly getting rid of cash. And when I mentioned UBI, this is what I meant. They now offering $12,000 to Maryland, $12,000 in California, $12,000 in Tennessee. So many United States states have adopted this no string attached universal basic income. And now you see New York, no strings attached, free income. Yeah, right. Because this is the goal. Trump's new bill just allowed all Americans to be aggressively biometrically surveilled. And they quote unquote doing this all in the name of immigration control. Sweden, They done already had thousands of people sign up voluntarily just so that they could participate in everyday activities. As you see here. Can't work, can't buy, can't shop, can't sell. And here go UK. If you can't work, you can't eat. You can't provide a living. Y'all see where this is going? This is why it's important for us to get up. But here is what I really want to show y'all. Who's going to be affected first and who's going to be the last to get help. Now, why it couldn't be all jobs will be replaced? No, they specifically said black jobs, 4.5 million of them in under 4 years will be gone. And then they put in all these data centers in our communities and poison in the water. In the last 90 days, 300,000 black women has been pushed out of the workforce. And they literally just going into these places, this black historical town, and trying to just kick them out for this new data center. It's always us. Y'all see that? It's always to hit the black community. They say we ain't got no friends in the pipeline, y'all, and we don't. Our unemployment skyrockets. Nobody else's. Make this make sense. Meanwhile, homeboy trying to declare a national emergency, fattening their pockets while depleting ours. 48,000 black men have lost their jobs in the last 90 to 120 days. And this is why it's time to rise and build. We not begging, we building.
So since they want to play with my people and move the way that they moving against us, it's only time and it's only right for us to move the way that they moving back against them. And with that being said, I am inviting you to a free workshop, free. Well, I'm going to give you all their secrets. Ain't no way in hell you going to come for my people like that and I'm going to stand by idly and sit on the sidelines and let you come for my cousins. No, it's not. Same thing they doing, I'm going to show you. Same thing they've been doing, I'm going to show you. If you want to learn where to go get you some land for $300, $1, I got you. Okay? If you want to learn how to go get you some government seized property, I got you for low. It's time to take the cash that they're going to take away from us and turn it into assets. Make you and your family wealthy. If you want to learn how to literally build business credit in 30 to 45 days, take that business credit profile that we just built and turn that into a lot of funding, because when you become a corporation, the game change. When you're a consumer, pity for you. But when you're a corporation, the game change, okay? I'm going to show you some things and tell you some things that I'm not able to say out in the open. You just got to pull up. And like I said, it's for free. I'm going to show you how to do exactly what Boeing just did, why millions of Americans don't know how they're going to pay their bills due to the government being shut down. Boeing ain't tripping. They just got a $123 million contract to transport some materials to recreate a bomb they destroyed in Iran. I'm going to show y'all all their dirty secrets. Well, they not dirty because it done made them filthy rich. And I'm going to give them to y'all. And like I said, it's first come, first serve. It's only capped at the seating capacity is 500. If you don't get in the room, I don't know what to tell you. Well, actually, I do. If you don't get in the room or you happen to work or miss it or whatever the case may be, we do have a school community. It is $97 a month where you be able to learn all of this. Okay? At your own pace. It's $97 a month. No contracts. No obligations. If you like what you got and you want to stay, then you pay. And if you don't, and you get what you need, then you can go at any time. No strings attached. Also, if you want to get into the non-CDL transportation space, start making money with your car. $2,000 per day to $2,000 a week with your own vehicle. Taking the wealth back from them. We have a school community. It's $9 a month. Okay. I will also post some other things like land banking, becoming your own bank through insurance policies like Waka Flocka Flame and all these other cats do. All that information will be in the description, but I want y'all to pull up to that free training. It's free 99. I'm going to give it to you real raw and uncut. Seating is limited and it is first come, first serve. I will see you on the inside, cousins.